society. There exists a way to be able to live a real life here, free of control and suppressions, but people can't access it, nor they can't see it anymore. They have been put a veil upon their eyes, and that veil is called society. Remember, when I say society, I'm talking about each and every one of us. Society has blinded and divided man for a long time with some false beliefs of religion, education, nationality, races, knowledge, advancement, entertainment, culture, pleasures, senses. So much important to make you forget yourself and what you really are, unconscious of things happening, to divide us from ourselves, to make you think you are part of something. To be able to do that in a worldwide manner, they took over religions and businesses, and maybe they invented those things. And I'm pretty sure they did. So all the examples mentioned above are imaginary walls and borders built in your mind that has been put there by society. Because all of this, the people are now lost, fragmented in their own minds that they think is theirs but is actually not. The fact is that the existence of religion, races, borders, countries, divisions, etc., they're all just but illusory, put there by beliefs of society to separate, to divide, to classify you, to have better control over you. You and everyone else made those things in reality in your mind. But if you stop thinking 2 seconds and see that, in the beginning, there were none of all this. There was only yourself along with everyone else, all in one place, one space. That you and all the others here are the only ones sharing and creating, populating and making this place move with all of your thoughts and lives. Giving life to this society. People may think that society is run by governments and powerful people, but it only looks like it. In fact, it is not. They are trying to scare you, to make you believe that they control. They are more afraid of us than you think. If the people would stop doing everything to contribute to the system and rely on their own, then what is and where is society, if not only driven by every one of us? We make society work, not them. They use money to make society. We use nothing, only ourselves. And what do we make of our world? A place of conflict, wars, fights, hate, division, nationality, religion, money, greed, jealousy, pride, suppression, and all of the other things that comes from false beliefs and fear. All of those because people have been misled and programmed to entrust their faith, their attention in the power and control of other people's more than in themselves and their own conscience. What is that? Insecurity. It is because they don't like themselves enough? Or because they don't believe that they can do things on their own? No, it is not. It is then again only because they have been raised on false beliefs, suppression of self, misled to trust everything that they are being told. Why do people hate themselves this so much? And why do people hate what and who they are? Why can't they accept the facts? And why do they lie to themselves so much? It is a subconscious message that to tell us that we hate who we have become. Accepting who you are and the way you are is the most fundamental thing that there is to be done here. If you skip this part, then you're missing the foundation of life, and then leads easily to a loss of self-confidence, depression, and eventually a loss of self-totality, giving away the power that you have over to anyone who seems to display a better view of life or seems more educated than you. You know, like doctors, specialists, teachers, priests, gurus, or someone that has only a piece of paper to prove that they are something or someone. Prove it to whom? Society? Themselves? Know that nobody is better than yourself. Nobody knows yourself better than you. Learn and never forget that simple fact. Everyone is different and unique in their own way. Everyone has their own path and to return to and follow, but all have the same goals. By skipping the foundation, it leads you to have a weak support and a false awareness of lives, which then leads only to searching for answers outside of yourself. Because you do not believe that you, yourself, has something to offer. But if you search in the world around you for truth and answers, you will only find lies, emptiness, and other people as lost as you are. It is because they are searching for the same thing and in the same places as you, only seeking where they are told to look. The truth is that you will never find answers in the world, only clues that leads to confusion. People are trying to put clues together all their lives and never reach the meaning of it. This is what people have done over and over again over the ages. Those clues were left there by others that were searching in the wrong places for the wrong reasons, for a meaning of life. Realize that there are never real clues to be found. There are only answers for yourself. Nothing is really hidden, only people who hide things. The only real answers are only found by self-exploration, knowing your experiences, your actions and reactions, and to know oneself's place and role in all of this. Know that you are not here for nothing. Know that you had to come here to live this life, to experiment, to experience physical life. Not to only work for someone or make money for status. This is society's will, not yours. Looking outside yourself for the truth about yourself is only a relation, a reflection, an image of your mind, a thought of yourself, not yourself. There is no you outside yourself. Only by looking at your past, present, and future as one thing, and taking control of your own senses, will, and thoughts, you will be able to see past the veil that has been put up by everyone, including you, upon us. But know that knowing oneself is a constantly changing interaction. With every experiences come a new point of view, a new knowledge, and so knowing oneself can never be fully achieved because it's ever changing.